rapping dude. Might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby. Might just clap.
Alright guys, so we're here with a new video series I have. It's called Serious Questions. Very creative name. But what we're going to do is myself and Mahmoud, we're going to ask each other two or one, like a question or so, to see how we think. And the question's going to be it's going to be like really deep question. That way we get a really good perspective out of it. And the reason why I made this type of series was because like I like the way to see how people think and why they think that way, right? So this would be a great way for us to kind of see how we think ourselves personally and try to understand ourselves a little bit better.
Right. Let's do it, man.
Yeah, so we're gonna find the two or one. Why do I keep saying it the other way? One or two questions, and then we'll come back and then we'll ask him and then we'll go ahead and kind of debrief on them. I'm gonna be using big words.
Big words.
Dang.
First.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we found our questions. What we're gonna do is so I don't know. I have 4 questions. How many questions do you have?
I saved a few of them. I probably have around like 4 or 5 too.
Okay, so we're probably gonna do two or three, depending on how the conversation goes. But like, 'cause I'm really excited for this. It's gonna be really fun to think about. And then as we're going along with this video, guys, if you guys have any like ideas or disagreements with the way we think, or you have your own version of the way you answer the question, go ahead and type it down below in the comments. It'll be great to hear.
Or if you have any questions that you want us to answer or ask each other.
That's facts. That's facts. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let Mahmoud go first.
I go first.
And then we'll go switch off.
Getting a little toasty.
It feels good here, bro. I like it hot.
Yeah, it feels good in here. All right.
Ooh, what kind of nervous, dude?
Question number 1. Can a positive outlook make any situation better?
Yes.
Any situation. Why?
Oof. So any situation, I feel like a positive outlook can always make a situation better for yourself. Because then it's like, for example, let's say someone passed away, right?
Mm-hmm.
If someone passed away, like when your grandparents, you could be happy at least like, if you like very spiritual, like at least they went to heaven, right? Like so that at least now they're not suffering no more.
Like looking at the bright side.
Yeah, yeah. Or for example, like if something else, like if you lose like a friend, right? Like if you lose a friend in high school from like a stupid fight, you can be like, or at least we had good memories together, or at least we spent the time we need to spend together, and that way we can move on to the next chapter of our life. So I feel like a positive outlook always can affect the way you see things. How about yourself?
Me?
Yeah.
I agree. Because I feel like I agree. Because if you're always looking at the negative side of things, you're always just going to have that mindset to where you're just always going to see the negative in things.
That's facts,
So then you're always just going to be like clouded to, you're just going to be upset all the time.
Yeah, and it's true. Like if you reworded the question, if you always see negative things in life, you're always gonna be negative. And I've seen that firsthand with people that I've been friends with, and it's kind of crazy. Like I'm not calling anybody out.
Whoa.
Yeah, but it's true though. I mean, like if you're always negative, right? Like imagine, think about it. Like no matter what happens, like you can win $1 million, be like, oh fuck, why did I have to win $1 million?
Yeah, now everybody gonna come to me and ask me for money.
Yeah,
$1 million.
Nah. All right, that's a good question, dude.
Thanks, dude.
All right.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
So my question is, would you choose to know your future if it meant forgetting your past?
Oh shit. Would I choose to know my future if it meant forgetting my past? No.
Okay. So you look at the
Because
future.
I feel confident enough to know that I'm gonna be successful, so I can kind of see where I'm going in my life. So I'll be like, hey, I know I'm gonna get there. I don't need to know how or if I'm gonna get there, because I know I'm gonna get there. Because my past, man, I got the homies.
That's true. That's not.
No, but like all jokes aside, yeah, I'm confident enough to see where I'm going in life. So I feel that I'm gonna be successful, even if I don't. Even if I know it's not confirmed or anything like that, I know I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
And so I don't want to lose everything that I've had in the past.
So what do you think made you give you that perspective? Like what makes you so confident in your future?
A lot of self-care and self-reflecting. It definitely didn't happen overnight. There's no way it's gonna happen overnight. It's definitely something you need to work on. It's just one of those things where it's kind of like you have to learn how to be with yourself and your own thoughts to learn to be confident with yourself, and you just need to work on your craft. And if you're so confident in your craft enough that you know how you're what you're gonna do, you have a plan for yourself, nothing else really matters. Thanks, man.
Dang, that was. Oh, I mean, you're right. I mean, I agree the same way. Like, I feel like also like a huge environment plays a role. because like most of my friends that I have, or all of my friends, we're all very confident with our future, especially like where we're going. So having that sense of like having that environment around you also helps motivate you to be the exact same way, right? Because you are the part of your environment, right? So if your environment is always negative, you're always gonna be negative.
My feet stink, bro.
Oh no, you're good.
Dude, I'm putting my shit back on, bro.
But yeah, so like, you know, if you're always in a negative environment, you're always gonna be negative, right? But if you're surrounding yourself with people who are always like looking forward to the future, it's a wrap. Then you're gonna be very successful no matter what. Even if, like, because then success is dependent on what you believe what success truly is, right? So
Ooh.
I,
No, that was a good one, dude.
so I'm with the mood too. I would not forget my past.
Expand
my
on
future. Oh, what?
On what you think success, or what you think success is truly is.
Well, so the reason why I said this because like for me, for example, like if you want to be successful in weight training or like having like a specific body, for me it would be like 170 pounds, like 5% body fat, right? But for somebody else could be like 210 pounds and 10% body fat. Over somebody who's like more overweight, it would be like I just want to drop weight and just feel skinny, right? And it's all about that perspective, right? Because some people would think that money means success, and other people mean having a well-being, being mentally stable and healthy all around is successful. So that's what I'm saying by like your definition of success is what motivates and drives you. So that's why it's very hard when people say that word because like what truly is success?
It's all about what it means to you. Because that's what I was gonna say. For me, it's more about me being financially secure and being surrounded with people that make me happy. It doesn't mean that I have to be filthy rich, or I'm swimming and I'm flush with cash or anything like that. Literally just being able to provide for myself, and if I choose to have a family, being able to provide for my family and surrounding myself with people who I care about and who care about me. But for other people, maybe they want to be filthy rich, and so if they can provide for themselves and get by, they're not successful because they think they should be in a different place.
And then it also goes back into expectations, right? Like your expectations usually determine your happiness, which is false. It should be your reality. Your reality determines your happiness, not expectations. Because when you fall short, then you're never happy because you're like, man, like
I could have done better or anything
yeah.
like that. You're in your head.
So that was a good
nice,
dang, dude.
Oh my god.
That was a good question. So also, what would you guys choose? Would you guys give up your future for your past, or vice versa? I would.
Oh
Alright.
man, that was a good one.
These are good conversations, dude.
Dude, that was my next question.
What?
What's your definition of a success? Wow, now I have to go to a different one. All right.
I can go. You can go right now. You want to go?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Would you rather lose all of your old memories or never be able to make new ones?
Dang, bro. Okay.
Oh, it's tough.
So, when it says lose all my old memories, it'll be like, so today,
You basically lose all of your memory of before.
so I wouldn't know who my friends were and like that?
No, you know who your friends were, but like all those times that we had on like the trampoline, or like when we went and played soccer, or anything like that. All the times that you used to laugh, gone. But I mean, it's the same thing. All the times that you had heartbreak, gone.
Okay,
All the bad times?
so the question was, would I...
Lose them all or never be able to make more? This is a good one. I don't even know the answer to this one.
I think I would say lose my past.
Really?
Yeah. It's tough, though. But I feel like because... Like, going back to, like, success, in my opinion, like, people who dwell on the past too much never become truly successful because they can't give up what they were back in when they first started, right? So that's why I think of it, right? At the same time, too, is like it's all about growing because if I just kept my past memories, I'd be very ignorant about the world around me, and I'll be stuck in my old ways, which is an issue nowadays. Like with like older parents, so I have older grandparents and parents, like they're very ignorant because they don't want to give up their past, and they think their past is the correct way to live. When in reality, like the world's always changing. That's the one thing that's constant about it. So you have to change. So you have to be creating new memories for yourself, or else you're not gonna be able to catch up with the world.
Picked up a gem that you was dropping. Yo.
But no, I mean it sucks though, cause like I have a whole bunch of great old memories. Like I know I do, but I don't think it's something that I'd be willing to risk for making new ones.
Dude.
Tough.
You got me.
Tough.
I didn't know, but
Really?
you switched me. I was on the fence and I jumped over. You got me.
I mean, it's true though.
Because
Like,
if you're dwelling on the past, then bro, you're always just gonna. That's all you're ever gonna do.
yeah, like, and people like that because you can tell people are like that. People who in high school who are very popular in high school to hold on to the high school thing.
They're always
Like-
bringing up old high school.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, and I mean, and it's true. Like we were like that too, but now, like when we hang out now, we're more toward the future. Like we're all excited about what's gonna happen, and I feel like that's one of the most important things in being like someone who's always like constantly changing, because you always need development no matter what, right? So it's like, I don't think it'll be healthy for you to be stuck in your past too, right? Because then you would have past relationships that you would never be able to move on from because you're dwelling too much on your past, and it comes with a lot of things like that too, right? That's a good question
That
though.
was a really good question. You got me though.
That sucks though, like losing all your memories that you had.
That does suck. Because I feel like, for me personally, I've made like a lot of good, like really
Oh
good
yeah, for
memories.
sure.
Be memories that I don't even remember that I have. And then like we'll be hanging out and then like something will happen and I'll think of it, or you'll like bring it up and I'll be like, yo, that did happen. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
What would you guys choose? I don't know, bro.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. We should ask our friends and see their reaction.
Damn, yo, low key.
Well, what do you guys see?
I was about to say, when Oos gets here, we're gonna hit him up.
All right.
That's a really good question.
That was a good question, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, ready for mine? If you could go back and undo one thing you did in the past, what would you undo?
Undo?
One thing only. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like mine would be really stupid.
See, that's really crazy because it kind of gears towards if you like regret something,
Yeah,
you would want to like change it. I don't really regret anything.
I do. When I drove on the wrong side of the road.
Oh.
My driver's license. That's the first thing that came to mind.
Who do you take your DMV test?
Yeah. All right. So what I would choose, like, this is the first one that came to my head. So I guess I have to change this one. I don't know why I'm so embarrassed about it, dog. I am. So, on my first driver's license test,
Yo, man, we cooked you.
I
We'll never let you live this down.
I was driving and I drove on the wrong side of the road for like a good 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
But the instructor didn't say anything, and she was like, "Aren't you on the wrong side of the road?" I was like, "Oh my god, I am." So I drove back, and he's like, "You would have passed, but you drove on the wrong side of the road, so I can't let you pass. So you gotta retake the test again." So that whole day I was embarrassed for like a week. Like every night I'd be like, "You're a fucking idiot. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. Why are you so dumb?"
Why did you tell us? You could just be like, oh yeah, I failed.
Bro, it was just so embarrassing. I had to tell somebody, bro. That's probably the first one that came to my head. Other than that, though, like I feel like I haven't regretted anything else though.
Oh, my face hurts. Oh my god. Oh,
That's my first one.
I wouldn't say I regret anything, dude. Something that I'd want to do, or maybe do differently. Probably just how I take care of myself. I don't like if I really break it down, I don't really be taking care of myself, dude. Like the way I exercise, like regularly going to the doctor for checkups, or things of that nature. Yeah, I'd probably like go back to like freshman year of high school, like sophomore year of high school. Probably just exercise regularly. Just take more care of myself. Probably. I mean, I don't think there's anything for me. There's nothing like really big that I kind of regret in my life because I've always gone for things like live with no regrets. So like whenever I make a decision, that's what I think of.
Smart. Yeah, I mean that's the only thing that I really think of, like a DMV thing. But it's more like, I don't know why it's like that first thing I think of when I think of like embarrassing stuff as the first thing. But it's not that bad actually, cause
okay. Oh no,
dude.
Okay,
No,
so
you don't have the real names.
You said embarrassing. No, it's fine. You said embarrassing, so they brought it. Okay, so I was going to play basketball, right? So I was coming. So we play basketball at this church. There's like a little basketball court outside the church, and so I was turning left into it. I see Edgar's car, right, and the window is down, and it looks like Rachel is driving the car. So I'm like. Obviously, I'm turning left, so I'm like this, and I'm looking because the church is right next to me, so I'm getting ready to turn left. But cars are coming, so I'm waiting. And I see the car getting ready to turn right. Again, I said it's Edgar's car. I think it's Rachel, so I'm smiling. I'm like, and like, nonstop for like a smooth 2 minutes. I'm sitting here, and so I turn in, I park, and I dap up everybody. I'm like, yo, what's up? Hey, Edgar, I just saw Rachel, bro. I was cheesing at her. I think she started laughing, and he was like, Rachel. I was like, yeah, I saw Rachel. She just picked up Johnny, right? Johnny's Edgar's little brother.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, that was my mom. And I was like, you're kidding. He was like, nah, bro. And he starts dying that it was his mom. I'm like, yo. God bless her heart, bro. She never said anything about it.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I was like, bro.
Yo, that's tough.
Yeah, that's what I choose. That's what I choose. I was like, bro, she's gonna think I'm a creep.
That
bro.
shit mad embarrassing, bro. That shit is mad embarrassing.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yo, I can't ever see his mom ever again, bro.
I mean, I these really were like embarrassing moments in my life.
Yeah. She never said anything about it. She didn't like make me feel some type of way, so I was like, okay, appreciate it.
Nice, dude. All right, Moody. Your next question.
Oh, okay.
Last question for both of us, dude.
Last question.
It's really good, dude. We're dropping nuggets today, bro. Nuggets.
That's the one I said earlier.
That's just crazy, bro.
Okay. In your life, what is a risk worth taking? It's pretty broad, but
Yeah, I don't know. Good risk worth taking. It's kind of hard. I'm trying to give myself examples that my mind could like understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
so let me give you an example.
Yeah.
This would probably be easier. So let's say you said like one of your dreams was to open a gym, right?
Yeah.
So let's say this bank comes to you and is like, yo, I'm willing to give you $100,000 of a loan to open this gym. But the interest rate is through the roof. Like, it's a really high interest rate. It's probably like 30% interest over a certain amount of years. But you're very confident that you can pay this off in the first year with no interest. Are you taking a risk?
Bro.
So the bank said we'll pay.
Yeah. So
The bank is like if you pay it off within the first year, there's no interest, but after that, 30% interest. But are you confident enough? So are you confident enough to take that risk?
Man, it's so weird. It's so hard to think because like I feel like I have two minds in my body. In my
The
mind.
devil and the angel on your shoulder.
I feel one's like, yeah, fuck it, dog. What's gonna happen?
Fuck it, bro.
Next one, other one's
The
like,
worst thing that can happen is
the next one's like,
you go bankrupt.
The other one's like 30%. No, I don't think I could do 30% interest rate, bro. I don't think I could take that
you don't
risk.
think you could do it?
Nah, man, because that's too much. But I feel like I would take a risk if it meant like
yeah, that's really high.
like taking a chance to like lose finances, like take care of like someone like I love. Like afterwards I'd be willing to take like losing my business, for example. That's a good question though. That's a good question. What about you? It's so hard because it's like I feel like you need an example for yourself to be able to like.
Because it's pretty broad.
Yeah.
So let's say for myself, like my dream is to like open up an own business, for me to like have a bunch of trusted people in there, so I just make a bunch of passive income, so I don't have to do anything.
Smart passive. That's the way to go, bro.
That's mine, right? So let's say I was given the same opportunity. Say it was a retail store. I don't know, like with my own clothing brand or something. Would I be willing to take that risk? Yeah.
Really? I don't know, bro.
$100,000.
That's a lot of pressure, bro.
It is a lot of pressure.
Cause think about it.
But I'm confident enough that I can divide that all into whatever I'm putting into the store, the space, my marketing team, like all that kind of stuff, and pushing and promoting the sales to be able to recoup that $100,000 plus some more profit and stuff like that.
Because if you're in that situation, you need to be making at least
10K, around 10K a month.
10K a month. Profit.
For profit, correct.
Yeah. To pay it off. Man, that's kind of crazy because that means you probably won't be paying yourself.
No.
For a year.
That's true.
I don't know, bro.
But you have to think of it this way.
See, what scares me the most is the interest rate. Because, like, for me, like loans and interest rate are, like, the things that scare me the most in life.
Yeah, oh, bro.
So, I'm like, I don't know,
and
bro.
credit.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yes, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
I'm not gonna give you all the gems. But
That's
yeah,
crazy.
no, I'm confident enough.
That's smart,
to be
bro.
able to do that.
That's good that you're that confident. It's like, I don't know, bro. It's like I feel like with the gym is like more sketchy because it's not like.
Yeah, it's a little more difficult. You'd have to open it around like December. Everybody, come on.
Yeah, that's facts. All right, for my question. Would you want to permanently feel zero pain if given the chance? Zero pain. And when I mean pain, I mean like emotionally, physically, and mentally.
No. That was the easy one.
Really?
No. Because you can't grow if you don't go through any pain.
Oh! Damn, boy, that shit was
No
tough.
pain, no gain.
That's tough, bro.
No, yeah, real shit though.
That's tough.
Because if you can't get put through something and go through it, you'll never be able to grow.
I feel like I would like to, but at the same time, I feel like it would just be like you would just push yourself.
It's
too
very
much.
very enticing.
Yeah, but you're right though. You wouldn't want to do that because then you would do stupid things without like realizing like shoot yourself in the
Get shot, yeah.
and then be like,
Do you want to see a cool party trick? No pain. And then die.
he swayed me, bro. Dang, that's crazy. But all right, guys, that's it. I appreciate Mook coming by today. That was a good question, bro.
Thanks, dude.
That's a good series too.
This is
It's
a
like
good
cause like we got some deep level stuff, bro.
We in here.
We up here. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys follow along, type in what question you enjoyed the most and what question you would like to ask us. And if you didn't want to answer a question, how would you answer the question you picked? But other than that, I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.